Behold the savannah, home to dinos of all kinds. It's a wondrous place, nice and safe, though dangers can arise. Why, if it isn't Cror and Totor, a pair of sneaky velociraptors. They stole a baby egg. Oh, what a disaster! Say hello to our friends. Rocky, Tiny, Bill, and Mazu. Rocky throws the ball. Mazu, look out behind you. Cror takes a nasty bump. Stars circle her eyes. But Totor is determined to win back their stolen prize. The raptors take the egg and run. Despite the gang's determination, the egg appears lost for good until Mazu makes an observation. Behold, what's this? Look there upon the ground. The raptors left behind footprints. That's how they'll be found. Our friends find the raptors. They still have the egg. The ground begins to tremble. A large shadow covers them. Gigantosaurus has arrived. The raptors flee in panic. The egg soars through the air. Catch it, Rocky, catch it. The egg is safe and sound. Giganto clomps away. But where'd this egg come from? Who will show us the way? What's that up in the sky? Our friend Hagen appears. Rocky gives her the egg. Can you take it from here? The friends give their thanks. As Hagen takes to the sky, the egg will soon be back in its nest. The dinos swell with pride. Something falls from the sky. A meteorite from space. It blocks up the volcano. Then the savannah starts to shake. More rocks rain down from the sky above. One blocks the dino's den. Hagen tries to avoid them. Be careful of the egg. Hagen flies to and fro to escape the rock storm safely. The egg falls from her beak. That poor little dino baby. The dinos rush towards their den to view the volcano with their telescope. A giant rock blocks their path. Now their plan has little hope. Then Mazu remembers something. Her trusty stargazer. The only thing that they need now is to climb high upon that mesa. Once on higher ground, Mazu sees and understands. The rock bottles the volcano's pressure, causing tremors throughout the... Phew, it's just our friend, Ayati, a kindly brachiosaurus. You've got to save the eggs, the wise dinosaur implores us. The savannah has been rattled. Eggs have tumbled from their nests. The raptors are on the prowl. There is no time to rest. The ground shakes something terrible, but the eggs are safe in their nests. Then Giganto senses something and rushes off in a state of distress. Look at those delicious walnuts. They've fallen all over the place. We could gather them for Giganto and put a big smile on his face. What's under those leaves? Please show us, Mazu. Why, look at all those cars. There's a racer for Rocky, a mobile for Mazu, there's a bubble for Bill, and a truck for Tiny too. Dinos, start your engines. Time to speed down the track. If we're gonna catch Giganto, we need to really hit the gas. The dinos race towards the jungle until at last they have arrived. But poor Bill is starving. It has been an awfully long ride. Bill spies some tasty flowers. It's time for a hearty snack. Bill's appetite takes over, leaving his friends to watch his back. The flowers look delicious. Their colors dazzle in the sun. What's that buzzing noise? Gasp! Run, Bill, run! The bees are fast approaching. The friends hide behind a log. The swarm flies right past them. The danger for now is gone. Look, it's our old friend Rugo, gnawing on the log. Rugo begins to speak, and so we follow along. The bees here are angry. Their hives were knocked to the ground. There are eggs to be returned to their nests. Can all of them be found? The jungle trembles and shakes. Even harder than before. Even Giganto looks worried as he rushes off to explore. Look up there, in the sky. Hagen has returned. Hagen just flew from the desert, about which she's very concerned. Back to the cars. Remember Hagen's terrible news? We've got to reach the desert. There is no time to lose. We have arrived at the desert, where Patchy is in trouble. Our poor nearsighted friend is caught inside some rubble.
Hey!
The dinos push with all their might, but the rocks don't move an inch. But for a dino like Giganto, moving boulders is a cinch. Patchy is free, thanks to Giganto. Was he happy to have helped? I guess so. Patchy is worried. It's the worst thing in ages. So many eggs have fallen in the most dangerous places. Your friends are on the case, Patchy. We'll get the eggs to their nests. You've been through quite a lot. Best go home and get some rest. The eggs are home safe, then the ground starts to rumble. It's Giganto again, and he's headed for trouble. Giganto runs towards the volcano. What could be on his mind? To the racers, dino friends. We're falling far behind. There's a fork in the road, but tremors broke the sign. What do you think, Tiny? Your guess is as good as mine. And so we arrive at the wrong destination. What a beautiful lake, though. Don't we deserve a vacation? It's Termy the Terminator. Run for your lives! It's Termy the Terminator. Darn that broken sign. With no sign of Giganto, Termy and the raptors have free reign. What's Hagen doing here? Quiet! Let her explain. There are more eggs to save. And strange treasures, too. Time is of the essence. You know what to do. Termy has been fooled, but the raptors suspect a trick. Cror sneaks into Mazu's pocket. She thinks she's oh so slick. The raptors have Giganto's scale, a most unfriendly gesture. They laugh and run away, proud of having stolen Mazu's treasure. The dinos leap into their cars. Time to get back that scale. The raptors ran inside that cave. We're hot on their tail. 3 cheers for Tiny. She took back Giganto's scale. With a little fancy driving, we throw the raptors off our trail. When the dinos leave the cave, they are considerably safer. All is icy and cold. They've arrived at the glacier. As the dinos exit their racers, to scout their surroundings, they hear something approach. The suspense is confounding. Some poor creature is trapped. We need to act quickly. The friends free the stranger and discover it's Archie. Archie has terrible news. More eggs have tumbled from their nests. Danger lurks all about them. North, south, east, and west. Our work at the glacier is done, but the raptors appear. They want Giganto's scale, but our friends refuse to show fear. Who's that inside the volcano? Why, it's Giganto himself. We've no time for Cror and Totor. Giganto needs our help. The dinos start their engines. Bill points to the track. Giganto's in trouble. Hit the gas and don't look back. Giganto is trapped inside a moat of lava. How can he be rescued from such a terrible trauma? Mazu thinks and thinks. It's a hopeless situation. Then the volcano starts to shake, and Mazu makes an observation. We'll add rocks to the lava, Mazu says upon conclusion. The lava will cool into stone. Trust me, it's the perfect solution. Giganto has been freed. Time to tackle the meteorite. To the volcano's mouth, Giganto climbs. Our friends tag along for the ride.
Giganto!
The volcano is at last uncorked, but now it's going to blow. Get away as fast as you can. Look out below! Giganto gives a victory roar as the friends slide down his tail. All is well again on Cretaceous, thanks to Rocky, Mazu, Tiny, and Bill.